The Ngondro is from beginning to absolutely the end, nothing other than guru yoga. So if you don't have a guru, then you're not going to get any result. And also, there's a lot of teaching that goes along with this Ngondro. And without all of that instruction, also, just saying the words isn't going to get the good result, isn't going to get the proper result. So somehow you have to have a Longchen Nyingthig teacher. This Ngondro that I'm going to give the lung for is the original Ngondro composed by Jigme Chenle Odzer, one of the four heart sons of Jigme Lingpa, Rigzen Jigme Lingpa. I have received this through several different lineages, but the main two lineages that I have received this from and keep very closely, very strongly, very tightly within my heart come from the famous lady yogini of the 20th century, Jetsun Chuksep, Choni Wangmo, and also the great yogi Chophel Sangye Dorji. But I have several other lineages as well. So I carry a lot of blessings, a lot of streams of blessings. And I've been doing this practice for 53 years now. I probably was the first American in the continental US to do this Ngondro. And I practiced it as my main practice for 19 years. And I did it through my teacher's instructions according to Patrol Rinpoche's oral lineage, which is a very long way to do it. 1 million long Vajrasattva's not just 100,000. 10 million Vajra Gurus, not just 100,000. In any case, I have a long history of this Ngondro. So I feel quite capable of giving a good loan here. I'm going to be reading from this copy that is 52, probably 53, 52 years old. It's all brown edged, and I was the first person tasked to turn this from Tibetan script into the Roman alphabet. So I'll be reading from this. I will only be giving the Tibetan. There won't be any English. You'll have to get the English from whoever the teacher is you're going to study with. And a couple of other preliminaries. Please develop bodhicitta. Develop your bodhicitta mind, the motivation that you're doing this for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, not just yourself. Please also make the 5 transformations or the 5 perfections. Please see the teacher as none other than Vajradhara, the place as none other than Akanishta, the time as the 4th dimension of time, the timeless time, you Sangha as the karmically destined, fortune favored bodhisattvas and bodhisattvis, and the teaching as the highest teaching of Vajrayana Buddhism, Dzogpa Chenpo. So please make those transformations. It's very important to get the right result, to make those, to visualize the 5 perfections. Then also please think that there are 5 colored rays of light: blue, white, red, yellow, green, coming from the teacher's mouth, entering your ears, traveling down the 2 side channels, and establishing the text in the heart chakra, in your heart chakra. Just listen to the Lung with the 5 perfections. Do not try to read any version of this that you may have. You just listen. That's what Lung is all about. It's establishing a spiritual, mystical connection from the listener to the teacher, and through the teacher, then all the way back to Guru Rinpoche, especially back through the Longchen Nyingthig lineage to Jigme Ling and Longchen. So just listen, just absorb, be like a sponge, just take it in, just absorb. So I'm going to begin now. Zoba Chenpa Longchen Nyingthig Gi Ngondro Nadan Triksu Tepa Namken Lamsan Shejawa Shukso Dune Namsan Ge Kyan Kangla Kandus Zuku Kappa Me Natsu Gyutu Namyang Punkam Keche Zungdang Zempa Jao Mi Zutsu Nang Yang Kense Rozer Tongpa Gyawan Mo Tsedi Samdu Mayen Tangi Kapsu Kyoten Chingilo Dela Deer Zopa Chenpa Longchen Nyingthig Gi Ngondro Nadan Triksu Depar Dampo Pandan Lame Tuki Kulchir Soba Debani Lama Ken Lenson Shedungwa Japo Pune Ningwa Depe Geso Shepa Ne Kachi Chinchen Lama Tsaba Chen Hedan Yama Jabo Siba Yi Kapa Nempa Dala Kepa Chi Chima Dechen Kodo Kentu Shu Dandan Chishin Kanka Sheng Sosa Dare Nema Yida Dantuna Terin Ladan Lado Dada Chen Sange Machan Chingdam Kipa Ten Nicha Gela Taba Taba Top Na Migir Wangpo Tseda Uke Data Mala Tempa Depa Te Ramni Jopa Natsan Sange Chan Chosan Tempa Nedan Deva Shub Jenem Dampa Chindan Shenjo Na Tamche Ramla Tsamwe Neto Kyan Kenma Nepa Mebe Tsepane Jizan Paru Nidu Sampa Gyur Dona Choba Gyurche Gyur Chen Namga Mepa Matan Kenche Nisu Mebe Jenchen Lama Ken Dare Dundunya Machene Chineta Patripen 10 minute Tedro Tenazon Ligurne Shiva Dunyan Son Yon Gurdan Yon George Kam Gedit Nishe Jugi Jamito Geba Shida Mijat Sangreche Ascension Sangi Drangdan Pada Samna Midu Tapasita Tam Mian Chumen Tiba Chotana Chuchin Chopa Nimo Karmatam Luna Chola Gyurje Langa Mempa Mata Nisu Meba Gata Midu Rinchen Lingyanya Lingchen Yang Luten Zonla Jupa Cheyi Sam Tapa Jupe Tendu Mirongchen Kepa Juki Zinda Duna Chok Denen Totu Baptan Lelo Yen Shenko Janyo Jiko Choto Choha Manson Chojan Kengi Mitami Kongye Dana Jugi Gada Da Betse Dona Choda Gyurchi Namgo Mempa Matam Nisu Nebo Kyuche Chanchun Tepe Nordanta Dosa Shabe Chingda Kanchotsup Nige Jela Ninsen Leta Lo Tampa Nyamchin Tamse Rawate Riche Do Yimi Kam Nambagye Dala Chiki Gada Lapete Lina Choda Gyurche Lamba Mempa Mata Nisu Medo Tata Nedanta Nagimatsu Jenko Lotsa Chenwan Magirpe Ronan Tepe Tenjo Dikdu Dir Nyamle Nandu Dajo Chusana Kordan Doncho Deke Nedu Tapata Tachi Chepa Zongwali Ludiam Naginane Sajo Tampakya Vadan Jago Ki Tepedu Bodu Yuna Jebashindu Jedona Damgo Nisu Gedeki Namen Chishe Jan Kepa Nabo Jiten Nitsona Jose Sajo Zangi Godu Jasa Deshodan Tadum Barbetir Gamechakim Tubo Dubo Baba Sashen Gibo Chochutso Konetsa Venetsa Netsen Chek Karita Padana Chikaji Chora Nageneso Puyuta Jara Longi Tape Longsu Ni Juba Chandan Dapa Dopa Chen Menagin Me Chepar Tampa Yan Soba Duna Napa Kawaii Zungi Rata Chike Nepa Chen Shuren Dunchin So Tampa Pages Shabotune Lapa Gete Gek Deshin Puchi Tana Tampa Shor Rajit Satu Dula Chetupse Chetupche Rona Damsu Tatem Ramena Nava Kego Wana Gerba Chen Godanga Tapta Tabazo Tatu Koshin Chube Nitze Wa Nandan Choge Kanda Joy Yu Shidan Chapo Dungo Kepeze Wana Dungo Nisu Deshin Pamba Nyami Gawe Yu Zatan Doncha Ninya Ninya Mija Pa Zekam Doda Minye Yida Dur Richin Dampe Tumna Nampasa Kana Jova Gunitsa Nayim Jila Chitsa Sope Jepache Goshen Chobe Namta Bandoma Pata Nebe Duna Kitsawe Sabantimo Mambo Pimpada Lona Gamdo Nisa Mepa Jinchin Lama Ken Cholan Shogan Nature Midanshin Techen Gosha Champa Santanja Vanchi Tobyan Genza Mamigompe Namgo Dila Name Jojoso Taba Mata Chucho Pachen Kampa Yankya Go yo hogata chamba norka run kyun isen peg chujele dile name jodu so nampa chia nego nola se nazo yo yang Ne Jung Kyoshe Jao Chopa Jungya Juntin Chenduna Mare Dina Neta Dozo Kinkok Choya Dusi Ne Korsam Wempa Tenka Rang Yushin Tare Dora Maya Chada Mashi Pe Chugi Dile Name Jodozo Nito Dile Nyoto Seduso Chima Dile Nyoto Yonto So Sheba Pajapa Tuji Mongor Jao Nipa Capsule Java Ni Control Sunya Desha Zawa Zong Tazan Tele Rajan Chancha Zan Rajan Juji Kekola Chanchup Nipu Bodu Capsule Chi Lensum Sumpa Sempi Ni Oh, that's all. Now, Jinde, Zenriki, Kobo, Yutu, Gambejo, Hare, Oza, Internazo, Chair, Temeji, Nanesan, Kedo, Shiba Dusem Gonde Ni. Aha, Janita Majibo, Pekka, Dawe, Tengi, Honda, Lama, Doji Sam, Kaso, Nonchoza, Pekko, Doji, Zendi, Niematu, Kyola, Capsule, Debajan, Kyosem, Drapo, Togasha, Chinchisola, Baganja, Kyoto, Tawa, Kebete, Hongi, Tamanaki, Ko, Debe, Naki, Giko, Yabim, Debo, Josane, Dutsen Chancho, Zembete, Gabo, Dota, Zapai, Datan, Kampan, Sanchenki, Ki Le Da Nyama To Na Gyu Ne Dan Tin De Ne Tu Jap Ma Lo Chan Wa Tse Do So Om Pa Jo Sato Samaya Yi Ge Pa Chi Nu De Tar Gompo Da Ni Mi Tse Mong Pa Yi Dam se la ne gashin yam da ma gampa kemzo che zo o do chi tsempa te ju chi chenpo da ni chen jo wa tso da da kyap chi skru song to sawa da yan na ki dam zi ni pa tam che to lo sha zo jipa da jipa ne tan ti ma zo tam che chang chi da pa ze do so che jo pe do chi tsempa ge shin zumpa na che pe reki bu kye ki den che ne Samche Japa Yi no She Namo Jinshin Hodu Shune Ram the Tempe Ken the Rani Kan Doji Sampa Nanto Mela Nangi Zunyan Tabo Yerba Dozo Hongi Tama Yige Drushi Po Sawe Le Rozucho Kansinu Judan Chepa Dorsam Rene Tenda Tempe Ranchin Du Sange Par Sam La Ombaja Satahom China Data Nampa Shago Napa Mandani Thompson Jinchen Che Watage She Renchen Danda Major Watan Tadu Nacho Chepan Yandogi Jeki Kolo Gewatsi Toto Sito Shop Roman de Gentubo Kapeshe Nepa Naden Tompo Chan Dayan Chebe Chimpun Samepa Puvelonko Shinla Jopocho Nansi Nanda Chunu Pompeko Dojinaga Jeni Ropegan Kudan Tule Zimpa Namda Shin Poba Juku Shinla Chobar Sho Jokpa Kusulin Kusuli Sok Ni Hey, Luchan Chizempa Wala Dunja Sanchan Pe Gone Ying La Ton Chidagi to Janton Magyar Yenyaman to Junji Gogi Zupampa to Jantapa Jack Yamna Che Tsugi Banda Tok Gotsamgi Miko Gabosha London so Gangway Bamro Day Atom Hamya the Teshu to some new page Pel Gur Chinu Chinu Datar Pe Yojo Yo Jungi to Nakan Sotne Chutun to Top Mako Janet Chaja Kepa Bu Najagi Nedanda Nedon Dan Baji in Sushi Kenyan Dan Tazen to La Touchin Tarcho Jadan Joji Choyukan Chizopa Tempo Macho Tunpa Lamena Joni Emma Ho Ranan under Taba Ranjan Kapa Raza Santo Pari Ranishida Georgina Jama Shajani Masa Ditozen Joneto Jensenam Kazik Chiwa Pema Pontani Deta Cabinet Kundu Lama Yemezoke Dorji Trupeku Kama Dandan Shun Shatsun Cham Potam Chogo Zaber Domaso Shechek Chani Gapo Beta Jagi Doji and Betum Luda Tapten Pemenian Suso Chenko Yuna Deton Yonjoma Bebezuni Tatam Tetsum Nam Chaza Tele Bozer Long Shop Chi Core Une Java Zebe Long Jupe Jebani Shutanadam Gaba Penderizen Yitam La Kanjo Julian Damchen Tintotil Satanam Nechempo Nando Sa Urnya Yugi no Jansa, Pema Genso Jampona, Yazan Chigi no Jode, Pema Jinesh Soja, Kojo Kando Mababa, Kiki Jaso Dajogi, Chingi Lojo Shizo, Boro, Pema City Hong, Read Aldo Shingi Dunedu, Nampo Chupechata, Nashan Yito Zingzin Tour, Nazi Chupechagabo, Gosa Mega, Benamkan, Hosa Chiku, Nandosha, Dembaniki, Dubai, Getso Kana Jira, Tenzan Chukoko, Wako, Jisi Kowa, Matampa, Nita Shutsa, Deputy to Sensate. Chancha Jabo, Jetsan Guru, Rinpoche, Kidney Sangi Tumjeki, Chư chi chân la tu pe pa sem chen yong ki gong chit po lu dan dan cho do yin ta to pa ne pa ke ba bo di ne chon cho ma to pa ki te la ne to men kun je zen chen po pe jong ken da la ba so chen na me da to dunya ne me do ni zo to na dam to jin ji la trip ship ma ha gu chi ku shin chen la chen to pa po che tu ji chen jib ne jong zo nu tu chen nam ship se yi du je tse rang na ya pao ri shin zong juk to pe shin kam su shi lu doji na ju ma za zu he ki gong bo ru gin ne je zen pe jung da yer me chen po sang ge te de dam tong pe cho da ki ye she chen po ro pa le kam sen sen chen ma lu pa jen pe de ban dam pa ru je zen pe me u yun so so wa ni ki Ningi, sowa ningi kilne lep, katsam siksam maye no chino chiti done so samdem chupa zedu so but you could have Pema sidi yeba gyube so dev ni ema ho gyache Cholan Chabe Shinkamsu Jampo Sangye Chuku Kuntuza Nanko Chinde Botsa Dorji Sem Chuku Tsenso Garab Dorji La Soba Dipta Chinla Mong Churso Shisengena Dundam Chuki Zo Jampo Shinyan Tenke Kodo Gyua Gyana Sucha Pension De Lada Soba Dipta George Lamnaton Zambu Ningi Yenche Pema Jo Nepa Tuki Se George Bonjo Tata Getzo Longchen Kanjo Yin so Kabab Jigni so one to Jebu to no so Jebe Wancho Yeshe Gatso Kejo Jampo Dama Singit Sen Najan reason Pema Gatso La Zawe Lama Juni Zapmo Dam Ji So Tukto Jitsen Pema So Jugila Manam Naso Vaja Javer Kyoto Bachingilo Sida Neba Jungwe Channel Gi Dorje Lama Tunten Action 10 Jason Kajo Zamo Nyemna Timkam Hebe Jupso Nashibu Ki Tokyo Gampe China Power Show Nancy Kode Ye Never Mention Lana Chukoda Zo Min Pedre Pandan Chatso Nepe Zopache Shinim Nicho Leda Lede Repeda Chuni Nonson Jempo Tomosho Sene Hatupa Namdo Jazerbo Kudanji Leda Nyamna Ngondro Peha Rizadam Gyurjinam Shinkam Sela Pep Chuze Lode Jempo Sangete Shunu Bungo Tense Zambosho Chinjana Nyamo Majide Brother Dame Himso Majo Namchitse Duji Tumwetse Chibo Hozo Kata Chukosha Padu Nancho Nancho Zokojo Chicho Toka Namgi Sazone Mapan Budget Tabo Tob Harsho Sajen Hozo Taba Jigitse Zangeshin Mitso Chikusha Yankyu Dome Sada Majo Magan Sange Chune Namcho Tene Manche Jubeshin Da Keba Pema Wiki Pajandu Raising Katso Socho Urgenje Sanchen Chuki Gata Gepetsa Seki Tubor Seki Tubor Kene Uyonte Taye Jove Netsa Da Yosho Raising Yaba Gyatso Chinabna Chuyen Same Kape Dempaye Dajo Tenla Zome Jansangi Tender Nungyo Zange To Parsho Sheka Shemepa Soning Ne Tapo Gupa Huangshi Lampa Ni Guru Mensanam Ye Chusata Hoza Le Hoza To Rangi Chiwa Nesho Duki Le Dan Sajapada Kudo Je Chinapshok Bumpe Wang Kerengi no do Jur Namen Zengi Zaban Tepen Tuku Kopampa Pega Bagula Sha Jimpane Aye Pema Raga Tar Barwa Le Bozo Chok Rangi Timpane Shok Nagi le dan dong yi je pa da song do je chen lap shok sang we hua tung de je ki no do gyu se wan rezen ki sa pen tep non cho zo pe go pa ga pa gyu dan sha这个红颜呢，给读真来跑出去，容易能看的说，引起来的这个这不的，突然这成好说，写的也是给忘掉，这种真的来都有，这个本身给咋办的，这个办的被看到越来下。来呀，这个放在红叶你把食看到旁边深入去，让生当他对面跑着，你看起来当谁家这把讲也是都是真不熟，这个从不等等给忙着。看到这把全部能够有，很多人真的这把讲，这个这把no你个搞把对拉下，这都跟从头就拍慢慢浪头。那么就看那把这嘛把这单在把些那把给中把单你都这那这嘛稍微宁可 rap 他三个我嘛给刚把些都就那个人不这这个天配也没我这都有把个新命上就怕的这把这配能让那把下个这来单呢。Padan Sabai Lama Rinpoche, Dagi Ninka Pema Damasha, Kanchen Chempa, Gurnet Zante, Kusan Togi, Noto Sanjosa, Pandan Lame Nampa Tabala, Kechet Samyan Lota Mike Shen, Chizan Kebo, Choba Mogo Ki, Dame Chinap Simla Jobosho, Kebo Kanju Yanta Lama, Chobe Jogi Pada Longchen, Sadan Langi Yuntan Rato Ze, Doje Chungi Gopanyo, Tocho, 去把那我你给我的给我个怎么也是做成这怎么也是在这外真不给你抽包少怎不给你收包少这个给我今年也把它这单这个的先去把它怎么去先到这啥的吧看那怎么record Jumble power to the Gamba down, Kundu Zamba day on Dashan day, dead up and you just hold up a chair, Gamba Tita Tanche Rodano, to some Sheva Gawa Tanjiki, no Wakanda Churchin Habate, Dagi Gava Sava Dikin Khan, Samba Churchy, Churchy Rano, Rab to Nowargi, Churchik Raman Kepar Ni, Kandu Keba Keva Tanje to Tari, and Tobarsha, Gama, the Chantan Church, just Sushin. 就被忙也不少，这样的嘛，当把那这些年当真就找到就不少，就真的你不懂就这次不敢做跟我说，基本上被这儿等这钱身份做到别人没不少，我真正的这人没不一，从这商业做不少。这则把全部往这Nyingthig那这那张trick to那这把南边浪上地瑞上去没能被收到收到就没看见给强行但是啦没把特别那给那这把全部就没真来我这给追配也为这做南给Lama Sangye Mouton Dreki Kuntu Sanpesh Rangshao Ngondro Kunedro Kam Gyato La Pengun Che Me Pe Gyur Chip. Okay, so that is the long, that's the whole thing. And at the very end there, it gives the story. The colophon gives the story, and it says that Jigme Ozer composed this based on the oral instructions and the teachings of Jigme Lingpa. So when you go to your Longchen teacher, they may have condensed this. They may have cut this down some teachers do. Otherwise, it's a little bit long. for daily practice for a lay person, not for a professional religious, but for a lay person. And also the one other thing that may be a little different in the version that you practice is your lineage is going to be a little different than the lineage that I recited, but that's really only a question of 1 or 2 stanzas at most. So there'll be a little difference there. Otherwise, this is the authentic, original Longchen Nyingthig Ngondro, as composed by Jigme Chimleozer. So I have a couple of more minutes. At 9 o'clock, I have a ceremony to lead this morning. Today is the 15th day of the month, and it's also a lunar eclipse, so a very auspicious day, a very powerful day for practice. But I have a few more minutes, so if you do want to ask me any questions, you can unmute yourselves and then ask the question. Richard, especially you, if you have any questions. You have any questions? No? Okay. And nobody else has any other questions? Okay. So we did dedicate the merit as part of the Long. I've already recited the dedication of merit, and I've already said the aspiration prayers. So if you now you have to go and either find a Longchen Nyingthig teacher, or you already have a Longchen Nyingthig teacher, or you have to join a Longchen Nyingthig Ngondro program online. Do not try to do this on your own. It's not going to work. You're just going to waste a lot of time and effort. You have to do this under the guidance of a teacher who is within the lineage. And then if you want to make a Thanksgiving offering for this loan, you can send me $1 million. Actually, it's worth $10 million, or even maybe $100 million. I had to travel back and forth to India 2 times overland. That means, from Europe to Turkey to Iran to Afghanistan to Pakistan to India, and then back and forth. So 4 times back and forth in order to get this. And I had to be the servant of my teacher for, 4 or 5 years living on the floor. Sleeping on the floor, no kitchen, no way to bathe or shower. So don't think that this is free. This is not free. Don't discount this. I'm giving you the drops of blood from the inside of my heart. So you should make an offering. If you want to make the offering directly to me, you can do that through PayPal at 13pemachophel@gmail.com. Or if that's not possible, at the very least, go to your Lama, go to any Buddhist monk or nun, go to any Buddhist teacher, doesn't matter whether they're Theravadan, Mahayana, Vajrayana, and make an offering. Go to any temple, monastery, nunnery, or give an offering to a charity of your choice, or simply go out into the street and find a homeless person and make an offering to them. But make a very valuable offering. Don't just take $1 from your pocket or a few cents. This is really, 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 really the most precious thing that you could be given in this lifetime. This is the means to enlightenment in this lifetime, to Buddhahood in this lifetime. So do, honor this by making the appropriate offering somehow, some way, to the teachers, to temple, to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Yeah. Okay. I just need you to know how extremely important this is and how extremely valuable this is. You don't think that because it's on Zoom and you can just go to your computer and push a few buttons and then it pops up and then this talking head, says all these words, and then it's all just nothing. It's free. Doesn't matter. Don't think that way. And my concluding prayers for you are that you do this Ngondro completely from beginning to end, however your teacher tells you to do it, and that you gain great accomplishment of both supreme and ordinary common siddhi from doing this in this lifetime, in this body. I wish you great good luck and best wishes on doing this. And what else? I have one other thing that I wanted to say. Oh, yes. And once you begin, do not stop this. Do not go partway and give it up. That will create a very bad karmic pattern, bakchak, a habit, a habitual tendency, where you will in the future not be able to bring to conclusion any spiritual practice. So don't do this a little ways and then give it up and then go to some other teacher and decide, I'll do the Peyul one. And so then you try to do the Peyul one. Or I'll do the Dujum Tersar one. And then you try to do that because you already created a bad cause and condition. So if you start this, then please go through it to the very end. Don't stop. Don't stop. Better not to start than to start and then give it up. This will take you a couple of years, unless you're a professional religious in retreat. And then maybe you could do it. If you're a 16-year-old monk, you could maybe do it in 6 months or so in retreat. But otherwise, as a layperson, it's going to take you a few years at least. So anyway, good luck. Happy new moon, full moon day. Practice hard for the sake of all sentient beings. And Tashi Devi.